Hi guys, today we are somewhere a little bit different, my house, because it's Buster's birthday soon, so we're going to make a cake. So I'll show you all the ingredients. I got some water, and I'm sort of winging it. I've done this before, and I got some honey and a grater, 2 carrots, 2 apples, a Lick-It bar. It's a mint flavoured, some Polos, and it's not chewing gum, although it is, because it's not chewing gum. I'm recycling the chewing gum package bottle, and it has Lick-It snacks in there, mint and Attackers snacks. That was his favourite, and have a little grinder. And in here I have Tasty Treats. Bailey's Tasty Treats. Let's get started. So I did watch this Esme's video just to give me a little bit of an idea of what we're doing here. So yeah, pour a little bit of water in there. I need a bit more. I'm gonna grind this up, but I'll pause the video so that it doesn't take as long. So guys, I've been mashing it up a bit, and well, it's a lot harder than you think. So everything that is on this table I have at home, or I just got it from Buster. But yeah, it's a lot harder than you think to mash this all up. The water definitely helps a lot, but it's actually pretty easy with the water in. I think if we tried to do it dry, then you would end up not even breaking one. But I feel like at the minute it's like a lovely texture, because I feel like it can stick together a bit more than like that. After I have grinded it with my masher, I am going to go in with my hands. I did paint my nails, so that's not going to be great. I'm in my onesie and it's literally splattered everywhere. So yeah, I literally just got back from the stables. So, because it's Buster's birthday soon, it's like tomorrow, so I'm making the cake early and ready for tomorrow, so, because we have a lot to do tomorrow. It's not like tomorrow, it's actually in March, but we're celebrating it this week. Buster's real birthday is in March, but we're celebrating it this week because, yeah, I'm not really sure why, but just celebrating a bit early. Yeah, this is my kitchen in here, and that's a Santa gingerbread cookie on the wall. It's not actual cookie, it's like that stuff that you use to stick. Yeah. Add a bit more water. This is a lot easier than just like going in with your hand, actually. Just hitting it, because it's actually a lot easier. Now, when you get it wet, it goes a lot better and mushier. That looks really good. Yeah. Hi, Mum. Yeah, so it's gone really nice, like a nice texture. My mum's just there. And yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video and carry on. Hi guys, so I got the right consistency now. It should look so that it doesn't have any like big lumps. You're gonna use a lot of water. There's only like a tad bit left in there. Yeah, I'm gonna be overloading my horse with sugar. Not good. And we also, it's fine using a fork and stabbing it like that actually works really well as well. And you're gonna want to get your tin out as well, ready. Yeah. Now you're gonna start grating the carrots and the apples into your masterpiece. You're gonna use this side the side that looks like that, you're going to go like that and grate it. I've done this before. I might show you guys one day my my recipe for they're like cakes made out of oats, and it's actually really well made. Okay, so when you get your grater, you're going to want to get another plate. So you push that forward, and I'll push that there, you guys can see. You're going to put the grater on like that, and you're going to grate the apples and the carrots. Just do watch your fingers, anyone who's doing that is at home. Do you have parental vision? So don't like catch your finger in the grate or anything. And yeah. And I have a cracker here. So yeah. I'm eating food while I'm making food. I'll just pause the video and get on with it, and then guys will be ready. Okay, so there has been a slight change of plans. Instead of grating it, I'm using my Ninja Smoothie Maker to grate the carrots and the apples. So first I started with the carrots, and this is going to be really loud, so I'm going to pause it and wait till I'm done to show you what it looks like. So guys, that first spin, I didn't actually pause it for that long, like literally that first spin, and then I took it off, and look how fast I did that. So yeah, I'm going to just scoop all of this out and pop it into the bowl. So I'll move the Ninja away for a minute because we don't need it for the second. We need this. So then you're going to need a little spoon. Okay, just a little teaspoon. I'm using a little teaspoon, so it just is a bit easier for me getting all the stuff out, because we don't have that many big spoons, and yeah. So that actually looks really good. I'm not going to mix it in till I put the carrots in, but yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like at the minute. This is definitely looking weird. It looks very orange. So I was gonna say, if you have a smoothie maker or a blender sort of thing, you should just blend it, because it makes it a bit easier than just grating it, and it doesn't take up as much time. Especially Ninja. And you get a little cup that you use to make it. And it is a lot easier just with the Ninja, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on to the apples. Get that out of the way again. I will pause it. So I decided, instead of blending it, because I am gonna blend it, but before I do, I'm gonna cut it, because I don't know if it's gonna all blend up in the blender that well. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it and see what happens. So I cut the apple a bit into half, and then I'm gonna take this top little thing out. Can't remember what it's called. So it comes out really easily when you twist it. And I pop it into there. I don't know. And pop it into the blender. And get it ready. Pause it. So we just have to take the apples out of the blender. They're very hard to blend actually. So I'm just gonna cut the apples up before I put them in the blender, because they're a lot harder than I thought. So I'm chopping them up into fours, and then gonna get the other piece out. See how it cut it? It like just took the skin off. So I'm just gonna cut it in like to quarters and then put it in because it's a lot easier. And then yeah, I'm gonna pop it in the blender because it made a really funny sound when I put it in. I'm just using a butter knife to cut my apples. Apples don't really need a proper big knife. They just need a little butter knife. There we go. I'm going to put all my apples in the blender and pause the video. So then, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to move this ninja out of the way. Grab the bowl again. So, the apple blended up better when it was cut into fours. It literally took 1 more second in there and it worked. So, yeah, just scoop it all out of here. So, after you put apples in, you want to I'm going to put a little bit more water in after I've just mixed this up, just so that it's a bit more mushy, because where you stop mushing it and put the water in, where you stop doing that, it doesn't go as well. But also, after that, I have to blend up another apple. So, we did 2 carrots, so we need to do 2 apples. Okay, so pause and get this done and quickly done, and then I can get on to the other parts. Okay, so we just did the other apple, and now we're mixing it so that it's just a bit more better. And then I'm gonna add a bit more water to it. You're gonna have to refill your water when you get at least halfway through, and this is halfway through. So after I mixed this up, put the honey in, I'm gonna have to refill my water. And you're gonna need a cake tin about this big. I don't know how big this is, but yeah. Gonna need quite a nice wide thick cake tin. And my dogs are very interested in what I'm doing, because I've been stood here for like an hour. Yeah, so just mix in here. As you can see, that's the sort of consistency you want with that. It kind of just looks a bit weird on camera, but yeah, you want it to look like that. And I'm just mixing. Okay, now I'm going to put the honey in. I'm going to move my spoon over there. Grab the honey. I have a tea towel right here. I'm going to grab the honey, and then you're just going to drop it in. So you're going to want to put enough honey in there that you can mold it. But this is where it gets really messy. And you're going to want to roll up your sleeves because it's already very messy in here. You're going to roll up your sleeves even more, and you're going to put your hands into the mess. And you're going to have to just sort of mold it. It's going to make your hands look like that. But it'll all be worth it when you see your horse's face when it eats them. So you can sort of make already like a round ball like that. But we are making a cake, not a ball. Like there's sort of like a tiny bit of apples in here that haven't been blended great because the apples are the hardest part to blend. Okay, this is where your honey is going to get dirty because you're going to need a lot of honey. So, yeah. Like that. You're going to need a lot. Then your honey butter is going to get a bit dirty, but you can wash that so you can wash your hands. So, yeah. You're just going to want to mold things to make sure that it does mold. Okay. I'm going to call my mum to pause the video because my hands are a mess and I don't want to get the camera all dirty. So, Mum! Can you come here? This is the most embarrassing thing I've done. need you to pause the video. Okay, so I have the texture, and yeah, you'll get pretty messy when you're doing it, and you have to add a lot of honey. So you have to open a whole new honey to put in there, but we didn't use the whole of the honey. But yeah, I'm just quickly gonna pause it again.